Hi everyone, it's Laura here with Bees, Gardens and Blossoms. I hope you're all okay. Excuse the way I look. It's quite warm and I'm a bit sweaty. I've already done a job today, so it's quite hot. So today's video I'm going to be scarifying again. And as you can tell by the thumbnail, I came across a bee's nest, which was interesting. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video and I'll see you in a bit. Bye!
You'd probably be surprised to hear that I don't actually scarify all of me clients' lawns. There's only about a handful that want me to scarify the lawns. A lot of them would just rather me cut the grass. They're not really that bothered if there's weeds or if there's moss or thatch or anything like that in the lawns. So yeah, I don't tend to do a lot of scarifying.
Don't know if you can see over there all these bees. It's a little beehive or bee nest or whatever underneath that flag, so we're trying to avoid that area. There's a lot of them. Let's hope I don't get stung now.
I'd probably say this is one of the downsides of scarifying, where you have to clean up your own mess. The scarifiers do come with a grass box that does pick up the clippings, but I found it was really annoying and it would just keep filling up really quickly. Like every time I'd go do a stripe, I would have to empty it. So I find that if I just take the grass box off, I can get through it a lot quicker and it just does a better job. But with doing that, I have to pick it all up at the end of it, so yeah, swings and roundabouts and all that.
So here's a bee's nest. Can you see more? So I'm not going to get too close. Where is it? Okay, carry on.
I do try and scarify the gardens, or well, the clients that want their lawn scarifying. I try and do it twice a year. I mean, it doesn't always happen because sometimes I can be so busy and there's other things that need doing. But I do try and do it at least once a year, if not two. I do enjoy scarifying. It's definitely different than my normal gardening work. I'd say the probably thing I don't enjoy about it is, if you see with the Scarifier, I think you probably can't really see it on here, but you can't get right up to the edges of the lawns because of where the tines are, the like little like rake tine things that raggle the thatch out. You can't get right up to the edges of the lawn, so there's always a bit of a stripe around the lawn that gets missed. So that's the only one thing I don't really like about it. But there's not a lot I can really do either, just scratch it off the best I can and yeah, hope for the best.
Okay, so that was interesting. A gentleman has just come to take a look at the bees, maybe take them away, but he's just come to me and told me that they're tree bumblebees. Never heard of tree bumblebees, so you learn something new every day. And he said that usually in August they'll die out, so he says the best thing to do would be just to leave them where they are, but just keep away from the area because they will sting and it will hurt. And he knows from experience, as he's a beekeeper, so he's got loads of beehives. He says it is at his own house. So yeah, a little bit of information there about those bees. Tree bumblebees. Never heard of tree bumblebees before. Right. Now after that fact, we'll get back to work. So yeah, see you in a bit.
Okay, so all I need to do here is just pick up this grass, and then I'll just trim this little area here. I might not go too crazy with it with those bees over there, but rather than watching me do that, I might just put the camera onto the bees for a little bit. That's the all the lawn scarified. So we've done this one. I picked up all the grass. That's what it looks like. Then I've done this one over here at the front. Okay, so all I've got to do now is mow the lawns, edge them. But first, I'm going to have my lunch. Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and enjoy seeing those tree bumblebees. It's a bit different, you don't come across a bee's nest every day. Right, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching, and I do appreciate all the support, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.